Bismillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to IBNTEK's The Dawah Today. We have a couple really nice stories, even though this is a shorter video than usual. First up, we have the Masjid Rahmah youth program, which is still going on. Alhamdulillah, we have the young boys getting a dunk in on the short hoop. Alhamdulillah. It's been our experience that they do enjoy the summer activities and the recreation as well as the education. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us tawfiq and encourage them in their Islamic studies. Up next, we have a lecture that took place yesterday by Ustad Ihsan ibn Dawood, an explanation of Al-Ha'iyya poem, which is a summarized commentary from Sheikh Zayd al-Makhali and Sheikh Saleh al-Fawzan. You can most likely find the recorded audio on at Camden Masjid MAW on Twitter. Alhamdulillah, this is a beautiful poem regarding the beliefs of a Muslim and what a person should be upon in his manhaj, in his way. Up next, we have a announcement or a post from Germantown Masjid. Alhamdulillah, there was a lecture given by our Sheikh Abu Layth Qasim Motiva. Alhamdulillah, he benefited the brothers with regards to the patience in the harms of giving da'wah, because of course, giving the da'wah correctly, then a person will receive that which the prophets and messengers received. So we ask Allah to give tawfiq and sadad and afiyah to our asatidha. Up next, from Hayati Fitness, the fitness center out in Philadelphia next to Germantown Masjid, we have a couple of things that are going on, all taking place, I believe, this weekend. All taking place this weekend, alhamdulillah. They have a 5-on-5 Ummis versus Aunties basketball game, or is this a volleyball game? That looks like volleyball. And they have a double Dutch competition as well. And of course, the Girls Youth Summer Sports Camp is continuing through August 28th. So if you would like to benefit from that, then please do see the details below. Apparently there's a $20 registration fee and then a $35 per session fee as well, $280 for the full 8-week course. Up next, we have the lecture that will be taking place over this weekend by our Ustad Abu Hassan Malik from selected ahadith from Sunan ibn Majah. This is the booklet that has been prepared. You can find this at Al-Rahmaniyya Press on Instagram as well as on Twitter. This will be taking place at Futa Islamic Center in Philadelphia, August 5th through 7th. So that will be next week. Next week, not this week, but next week. May Allah bless the Muslims by it. Up next, we have an announcement, correction for the schedule, that Germantown Masjid will not be holding its Medina Book 2 classes until next week. So make sure that you file that into your calendars. Up next, we have a Kitab Tawheed class, which went live on Spreaker yesterday from MAQWH_DC, 8th Street Masjid. If you'd like to benefit from that, then see their Twitter as well. Another update from Baka Publications. Alhamdulillah, the wholesalers that have ordered their books for the Ajurumiyya class have started to receive those orders, and this is Allah's tawfiq and blessing. Before we get into our international stories, we just have a reminder from Sheikh Fawzan, translated by Salafi Center, that the ruling on wedding rings, it is not permissible to wear wedding rings at all due to the fact that they are an imitation of non-Islamic customs, and it's perhaps that a person will fall into shirk, believing that this will aid and strengthen the love between him and his wife, or between her and her husband. And so we stay away from those affairs, and we ask Allah for tawfiq. Now, internationally, we have the National Summer Conference, another announcement for August 26th, the end of next month, that will be starting, and all of the major mashayikh, all the major asatidh will be present, beithnillah. We ask Allah to give them tawfiq, and the subject of this is the statement of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when He said, "This is my straight path, so follow it, and do not follow the other paths." So what is that straight path? Beithnillah, we will have a definition of that and how to stay closer to it in these turbulent times. Up next, Masjid Asuna, will have a class tomorrow by Abu Iyad at 7:30 p.m. So that would be sometime around 2:30 p.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time. Commentary on some narrations from the Salaf regarding creed and methodology. You can see details at Masjid Asuna on Twitter. Up next, Inkpot Arabic has new advanced courses that they're dropping. This is from our Ustad Abu Mu'adh Taqweem. Alhamdulillah, you can see the application portal at info@Inkpot Arabic, and the details are as follows. Alhamdulillah, Medina Book 3 Arabic Advanced Course, which starts Saturday the 27th of August, which will be this weekend, and will be 5 p.m. So that will be sometime in the a.m. for us. If you subtract 5 hours, that's sometime around 9 a.m. 9 a.m. we can look forward to that. And likewise, we have the new advanced course, the explanation of Al-Ajurumiyya. According to this poster here, we will be going through the explanation of SHAYKH Uthaymeen, which you can find at Salafi Literature and Sifatu Safwa online if you would like to. Up next, we have the Salafi Center announcing likewise a Brothers Summer Course to study the rules of Mudud and Tajweed. And you can benefit from this if you would like to, and you can see Salafi Center on Twitter for more details. Likewise, our elder Mutabi, alhamdulillah, it looks like he's completed his trip out in Puerto Rico. So we ask Allah to give him tawfiq and sadad in his travels, safety and security, and increase the khair and increase the da'wah out in Puerto Rico. Up next, Markaz Ibn al-Qayyim has likewise reposted that the registration is now open for the new semester. So if you would like to benefit from that, then please do see at Markaz Ibn al-Qayyim on Instagram. On Twitter. That was it for us today. Alhamdulillah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawfiq and sadad and afiyah. Thank you very much for tuning into IBNTEK, and please see our social media. We'll see you soon. Bi-idhnillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.